Hey everybody, this is Cyrockham again. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 multiplayer Game of Thrones as the River Guys. Where's that music? There's that music. Kind of. Alright, it's there. Kind of. Alright, let's go ahead and just get back into this. I know I turned the music down a little bit last time, but alright, anyway, back into the call.
Shitty.
Yo.
Yeah, you start with 90% morale and can never go past that.
That's for good.
Yeah, all your holdings lose 1 fort level. Your income, I believe, is like 10% less efficient.
That is for good.
Yeah, it's generally awful.
That's real good. Alright, so, what we did to try and fix the dropping issue, the sync issue, is that we killed all the dragons. Because those aren't important to Game of Thrones or anything. Not for us, hopefully. So, anytime we'll desync, I'll just go into the character finder here. Look for any dragons and kill the dragons. And just use a console command. Well, I'll have to load out of the game, and then I'll have to do it because for some reason you can't use cheats. So yeah, as you can see, I mean, why would they just disallow that? Kind of silly.
Well, it should be optional. You can turn it off.
Yeah, it's
In
my
most
own.
games, you can kind of do that.
I mean, it's my own server. Why the hell would I not be able to do it? Yeah, as you can see, no dragons. But there are dragon eggs, because that would take forever to... And I don't even know how to get, like, specific dragon eggs that have certain names. I don't know. Whatever. So, we're doing that. Let's get this started, if you're ready.
I am.
Yep.
Alright. So what's everyone trying to do right now? Oh, that's right, yeah, I found this guy that was stealing my money, finally. Behavior is unacceptable. Go to jail. Oh wait, he got away. Well, he ran away. It's fine. He's all the way in... Jeez. He's in... Like everyone in Westeros that needs to get away for a while, he goes to Essos. But he got all the way to... He joined the sellsword infantry. In, like... ET, apparently. That's essentially China.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
People of Pharos worship and venerate the stone cow. Priests can inherit titles. Stone cow Pharos men can have can take up to 7 lovers, slaves, or captives as concubines. Only applies to certain culture/governments. There is and can exist no religious head.
Okay.
You know, that's even better than him. He's trying to adopt a lifestyle, apparently. Mathis wants an exciting hobby to pursue. What a loser.
So, Steve, you can't see them since they're tributaries of Valyria. Valyria's name is over them. But the free cities are Volantis, which is the yellow one. Lys, which is the gray. Mir, which is the green. Tyrosh, which is pink. Pentos, which is teal. Novros, which is brown. Qohor, which is purple. Lorath, which is green. And then Bravos hasn't been formed yet. But it's the area that on this map is listed, I believe, as Andalos. Yeah, it's Andalos here. And then Asaria is a free city too, because it hasn't been destroyed yet.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, and then depending on how you define it, down by Sothros, Gogosos could be one too.
Gogos. Go, Gross.
Neither Asaria or Gogastos survived long after the fall of Valyria.
So what are you guys trying to do at the moment?
I'm trying to get a claim on the independent places in the God's Eye.
All right. A better name would be the Goose Eye. All the Game of Thrones
like how my guy,
religions,
like,
but
lets
they're
me know.
geese.
He says we had in command happen to us.
Yep.
Oh, winter is coming. Okay,
Now what?
we're all gonna die.
You want to do everything you want to before winter hits. When winter hits, it'll cost more to build stuff in your provinces. Your levies recharge slower. You get less money in taxes, I believe. It's been a while since I looked at everything.
Ugh.
Yeah, winter sucks. And that is why you would want to be someone in the First Man Culture group, because winter sucks less for them.
Hmm.
So everything else sucks more.
Yep.
Hmm. Found a good general. Yeah, what are you trying to do, Steve?
Well, I'm just kind of biding my time at the moment. I'm waiting to. I'm gonna eventually go for Aaronford,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't right now because I need my prestige. How long do we have till winter? How do
Don't
we
know.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, how are years still like 365 days?
Yep.
Huh, okay.
But
Alright.
summer
How
and
long?
winter can last for years,
Yeah.
and often do. Oh, Steve, one thing I would recommend is instead of going for a vacillation war, try and get a claim war on Aaronford. So you can take that province directly without having to revoke it from someone. And then you can make the Duchy of the Crossing so you can give it to one person and have less vassals to deal with.
Okay.
That's
If
something
I ever
to
get a
consider.
claim.
So yeah, right now I'm just trying to get a hold of the claw. So I need to get a real claim on this one so I can actually hold this territory. And this one I am going to try and vassalize once I have enough prestige. Which will be a lot of prestige. So chances are I'm not gonna be able to get that before winter.
Yeah, winter starts in the north and goes down. So northern provinces get winter first, and sometimes winter never even makes it to Dorne.
Hmm.
Really?
Yeah,
So it's
so
good to be Dorn, some ways.
yeah. Dorne is awesome.
So how is winter in like about the same latitude in Essos? Like just
No,
across
it's
the
not
narrow
nearly
sea.
as bad.
Bad there?
No, it's not nearly.
Okay. So it's It's that tiny little sea that blocks all weather.
Guess
You know.
so.
The only thing that I can honestly...
Valyria is the land of the long summer.
Mm-hmm. What would make more sense is if the winter is actually just made by the Night King. Somehow, actually. All that dark magic. Why is my aunt imprisoned? I'm probably 'cause she's crazy.
That's usually a good reason.
I'll put her in house arrest. I don't remember what she did, if she did anything, so... And how would you go about, colonizing somewhere?
You have to spend 1,000 gold.
Okay, how? Like, where is the button?
Okay, so, well, a little thing will pop up at the top of your screen to tell you can do it.
Okay.
But specifically, if you want to do it manually, what you would do is you would pull up the character page of the ruin, right-click on the shield, and then click colonize.
Okay, on the shield.
Hey, John.
Yeah. Colonize. With an
I
S.
found something interesting.
Yeah?
You go into decisions in the intrigue,
Mm-hmm.
the decisions tab, and you scroll to the bottom, you'll see a thing that says, show me the dragons.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
And it also can tell you where the dragon legs are.
Yeah.
Steve just desynced.
Yeah, hold on. Let's see.
I don't think there are any dragons.
Let's see. I don't see any. No dragons. None at all.
I don't think this is a problem with the dragons then. I guess that's what I'm taking away from it.
Yeah.
It was working before.
What do you mean?
Like, you weren't desyncing when we were testing it, and we let it run for a while.
Yeah, but there was half an hour or so.
I mean, it hasn't even been half an hour now.
Yeah.
So what could it be then?
Probably just a badly... No, it's probably just a coding something or other. A programming error. That has some problem with your internet or something. I don't know.
Let's unpause it. See if it come back into sync.
Where are you at?
I'm raising my troops in Seaguard.
Alright, what
He's gonna tell us if he can move them, because when
Oh,
he
okay.
desyncs, he can't move them.
It's gonna be moving.
Well, I mean, okay, well, there's a difference between disconnected and desynced, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you just desynced for a bit, that's fine, but if you're disconnecting, that's the problem.
Well, last I was desyncing the other time too.
Oh.
When I desynced, it generally wasn't good. It generally threw me off, and I had to redo a lot of stuff. But we'll see.
Okay. Alright, is there any way to get prestige other than having a tournament? Beast.
Sure.
Beasts would do that, right?
Yep.
Oh, where did I put the thing? Oh, oops. Come to my feast. A good feast. Welcome to my feast. So do I need to have the majority of the duchy?
Yeah, and you need to directly hold one holding, well, one county.
Okay. So all I need is to eventually get that claim on Dire
Hey
Den.
John, when we did this before, did you say that there were 5 or 6 dragon eggs?
There was like one regular one and a bunch of specifically named ones.
Because I'm wondering if maybe one of the Valyrians tried to hatch an egg, and that was what desynced Steve.
Possibly. I mean, like, what is it about the dragons that does it?
I don't know. They just said it was the dragons.
I mean, they're just characters. Is it because they have big stats? That's stupid.
So peasant revolts, are those difficult in this game?
Peasant revolts usually no.
Do you have problems with peasant revolts normally?
No, not in vanilla. But I mean, here could be different.
Sometimes, usually they function like normal, but sometimes, like one will spawn with like 10,000 men, and I don't know why. It's sometimes, and not all times. But typically, religious revolts and peasant revolts aren't that bad. But the liberation revolts are a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you having a peasant revolt, Steve?
No, they said it's gonna be likely. And my march is
okay.
all tied up, so we can't really do much.
Ooh. River Run is terrifying.
Yo, Stormlands broke up.
That's because they're an Empire title,
Yeah.
and he went to war. Specifically a civil war, so a lot of people joined whoever he was fighting.
Gotcha.
Which looks like, oh, Blackhaven. That little county down there by Dorne.
John, you haven't done too much expansion yet.
Well, excuse me.
No, I'm just wondering. So are you planning in?
Yeah, I don't have CBs, dude.
Oh, I see. Okay.
What would be...
I'm trying to figure out what would be an easy CB for you. Yeah, you're in a tough position.
A little bit.
I was really thinking about it as
I've gotta have prestige to do vassalization claims, and I need to fabricate claims, so that's what I'm working on right now. And how's it going, Marbled? Thanks for joining me.
in Duskendale. Have you expanded much or?
What?
He is Duskendale.
Wait, what?
John is Duskendale.
Oh, I see. You are okay.
Who do you think I was?
I got you guys confused. No, I was talking about Rico. I was talking about Chris. No,
Yeah, I'm Blackwood. I really can't expand much because I
you're
started
really difficult. That's what I was talking about. Because Duskendale is actually pretty sizable.
I've only gotten one so far.
Chris, you're the one. Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. Because you're on my border. Yeah. What's your plan forward from?
I need to get a claim on Escaroth before the Rock or Rosby takes it.
Age of Dragons ends. Good.
The last of the dragons dead. The last dragon dead. The age of dragons is over.
Took it a second for the game to realize that.
Well,
Then
I
watch.
think now we
You're gonna
should
see
be
another
better.
message that says,
Hopefully.
You cheated.
Oh, excuse me. Maybe you should make your mod better.
Yeah, I've never actually seen the dragons die out.
Probably because it's almost impossible to happen.
Yeah, there's so many damn Valyrians at this start.
It's not like, we killed them all. Like, that's the reason
It was a
they died
plague.
out.
The great dragon plague that kills in seconds.
And all the dragons just died. And that's the end of that story. We should go to the wiki.
Huh. My favorite character? I don't know. That's kind of hard. Like, do either of you guys have a distinctly favorite character?
Me?
Yeah, either of you. Or well, that's right. Steve, you don't know. Chris.
Oh, I like Lyanna Mormont.
Yeah, she's good. Arya is definitely one of my favorites. And Jon is pretty close, so those two are probably at the top. Jorah may be a third.
And his one shirt.
That gross shirt. Ew. You didn't change it until, well, I mean, I'd say, but spoilers.
He didn't change it until he went back.
Yeah. Until they had a wardrobe change, because,
That was 7 seasons. Yeah, so Steve, the character we were talking about, when we were doing the testing and John died in the duel.
Right.
The guy who killed him in the show, he wore the same shirt for 7 seasons, which in the show is hinted at being close to a decade.
Didn't he like punch you in the face? And like it knocked your eye out and then you died?
Yeah. It's like, so when we were testing to
That's
make sure
hilarious.
that the mod was more stable, I was playing just as Ned Stark at like the one of the
Right
actual
after Robin's rebellion.
yeah. So I had a tournament because we're in the north, and at that point Jorah still had Bear Island, so I got into a fight with him, and I didn't yield when he beat me, so that we apparently killed each other.
Yeah, that's the funniest part, is that you killed each other.
Yeah.
And then it told me that my like nephew died, and I was like, "Holy shit, guys, my nephew died." You'd already died though. You were my nephew, but it like took a minute for it to happen. Like
Yeah,
it,
'cause
the
you
game
were-
took a second to inform me. So I was talking about you, but I didn't realize. I just said Ned Stark is dead. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit. And then I was like, "Oh yeah, that's John."
So who was Brandon Rivers again?
Oh, he's the Raven.
Oh yeah. Yo, I finally got a claim.
Nice.
Let's see if I remember Ted's lecture on who he is. He's bastard son of one of the Targaryen kings who was
Hey, wait, John.
Yeah.
Where'd you get the claim?
I used Fabricate.
No, where?
I got it
I need to
on
watch
Dire
it to
Den.
see- Dire Den?
Deer Den.
When you take it, I
Mhm.
need to make sure that it changes on my.
Okay. I want to get a
Because
little
it'll
money
tell us
first.
we're still. Okay, well that's cool.
Gonna accumulate some cash.
Yeah, he's the son of the one Targaryen king who was basically Robert before Robert was Robert.
There's a war going on right beneath you, right?
Yeah. He has 1338 guys. And then there's 1279 sitting 2 provinces to the west.
I can't see any of that.
Okay, just tell me when it shifts to being occupied. Like that one holding. Like whichever one they're
Which
sieging
holding?
right now.
Southstone?
In the... Oh, I lost some
No,
prestige.
Southstone that's a peasant revolt and it's by me. He's pink. John's pink. Remember?
No, yeah, so I was talking about the one beneath you.
Oh yeah.
They've
There's a
occupied
peasant
that,
revolt
right?
there. It's been going on for a while.
Okay, then I'm gonna look at this one. Styles Horn.
Yeah, that one, that's like 1279 guys sieging that
Steve.
down.
Did the Stonehenge just got occupied? Did it change on your screen?
Where is it?
The one by me?
Alright.
Yeah, it's
I
been
think-
occupied for a minute though for me.
I think Rosby has gotten a claim on me, so he may be attacking me soon.
Well, that would be stupid. He can't take you.
No, but
Either
can
way,
do
he
some
got a
damage.
claim. I don't know how the AI would be with it. How aggressive.
Sometimes they're stupid.
Okay.
Which makes sense. If the AI was always really rational, it would make it less realistic. Sometimes stupid did it.
Yeah, so, John, I don't think you were here when I was telling Steve, but Steve and I both have the option of converting to first man.
Okay.
Because the two of us control the only counties on the map at the start that have that culture. The Crossing and the God's Voice.
Gotcha. Neato.
Yeah.
Mr. Firstman.
If I seriously wanted to screw myself over, more than I already have by picking the Blackwoods.
Yeah. Man, I just really I'm torn just on his naming scheme. Alright, is a dude... Alright, you see Rosby now, Steve?
Yeah.
Steve?
Yeah.
Alright, is it still occupied for you?
Rosby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still occupied?
It is.
It is not occupied anymore for me.
It's still occupied for me.
Okay, no,
mean
like
the county
the
of
one
Rosby?
province called Rosby.
Oh no. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
it's
occupied
still.
for me.
The one directly beneath my capital.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
That's
it's
still occupied for you, Chris?
It's occupied by Lord Lister.
It's not occupied for me.
Okay. Steve, you are sure you're not looking at the one that is, like, fully occupied, correct?
Looking at the one that is, it says it's called Rosby.
Okay.
Drake Castle is occupied by Lord Lister of Stokeworth.
Alright, it is not occupied for me.
Okay, so we should restart.
Yeah, seems like it.
Yeah. Hopefully now that the dragons are officially dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
And
are
maybe it's just
officially
that the
dead.
game
Got
is
the
garbage
got the-
until that event fires.
Maybe. We could only hope.
Okay, so I'm gonna log out.
Alright.
Let's see.
Yeah, I better get this started on my end too.
Be back in a minute, folks.
Yeah. Yeah, so John, that king, he
I'll be back in a minute
legitimized
as well.
all of his bastards on his deathbed and started like 6 civil wars because of it.
Gotcha. But yeah, anyway, it's like, I'm still just torn on his naming scheme for everything. It's like, part of me really likes the simplicity of it. And part of me is like, First Man. Did they really not ever call themselves anything else? And it's like, the only way that they could be the first men is if there were men after. So they didn't call it, so they were literally called nothing before that. They were just men?
I'm gonna mute myself for a second. My
Okay.
computer's about to screw up.
Gotcha.
Okay. It was about to play some crap. I should have fixed it.
Alright.
I just like the Claw Man.
Yeah. It's like they all really sound like all good Anglo-Saxon things. But in English instead of like the real early English. That is seems more Germanic. More Norse and stuff. No, I'll keep it at the loading screen. Gonna have to set up server again. And then there's Kranigman. That's just still funny to me.
Well, you know Kranig's an actual thing, right?
I thought of it, and it sounded familiar to, like, somehow. What exactly is
Okay,
it?
so a Kranig is a small artificial island that serves as the house.
Okay.
There's something that you used to see in Ireland and Scotland.
Alright.
It's not, yeah, they're like small artificial islands. Like you could only build like a single hut on it, not like the big artificial islands of Mexico City.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're not talking like Aztec level good stuff.
But yeah, that's what a Kranig is.
Gotcha.
So they're the Kranig men because they live in Kranig.
Gotcha.
Because the neck is a swamp. They hunt rabbits and frogs and stuff and show up to feast in medium armor with spears.
How else are you supposed to go to a feast?
Well, I guess to be fair to them, it was the first feast that any of the Reeds had gone to in ever.
Alright, the server is up in, well,
My game is
just a
not.
second. You there, Steve? He went somewhere, I guess. And then there's, what was that one province we were talking about before? Oh, yeah. Planky Town.
Oh yeah,
Planky Town.
it was a planky town.
Well, maybe you should have a little bit more pride in yourself and call it something less dumb. Hello, random toddler. What is the name of this place? Planky Town! Hooray, it's Planky Town now. Steve? No? Okay.
Oh,
Hey.
okay, I'm back. Server up.
Yep.
My game is still loading, so I'll join as soon as I can.
I'm sitting ready up, and then. Are we still streaming or?
Yep.
Oh, that's a good quote.
So is the sea of size red for a reason?
What was that?
Sea of size.
The Sea of
I
Size.
believe
Where?
because of all of the volcanic ash that was thrown into it.
It sounds implausible, but
Where is this?
it's the. If you look, you'll see a the peninsula.
Okay.
You should see a big red streak going through it.
Which? Oh yeah, that one. Okay, I gotcha. It's because it was so depressing.
Actually, though, if you look at the volcanoes, you zoom in on them. It's just something quite interesting.
Yeah, the 14 flames of Valyria.
Yeah, they're also the 14, like, they have a very, very flat top. Their peaks are flat. And from a distance, it doesn't look like that. But if you look closely, like on the mountain range,
Mm-hmm.
they did a pretty decent job of depth. As far as the map goes, like the terrain mapping.
How to Astapor get that little chunk in the middle of Valyria? Okay, I should be good now.
Okay.
Okay, and I am ready to.
Let's hope this doesn't happen again.
Yep.
Well, that'll let us know. Get the final. Because I mean, now not only are there no more dragons, there never will be dragons ever again.
Well, no, there can be if any of those Valyrians hatch the dragon egg. We should get a pop-up about dragons living again.
Oh,
And what about wild dragons?
I don't think they'll spawn now.
Okay,
I think you killed all of them.
cool.
so how do wild dragons work? In the game?
Well, when a dragon rider dies, if the dragon is not locked in a dragon pit, they will probably fly away.
Alright, so Steve, you see that that province below, directly below my capital is no longer sieged? No longer occupied?
Yeah,
Okay. Cool. Making sure.
it doesn't look like I had to redo too many things.
Alright.
I'm positive a feeling more is gonna happen. Okay, so far so good. Let's see. Piety. Not getting a lot of that.
What is a sworn shield?
Bodyguard.
Okay, like a special one?
No,
Okay, it's because it just says.
that's what they're called in the book.
All right, it's like it says I can have 3 more bodyguards.
Yeah.
All right.
So you know how the Hound was Joffrey's bodyguard?
Mm-hmm.
They always called him Joffrey's sworn shield.
Gotcha. Why? What?
Sorry, I just wanted to send an insult to another player.
Okay, cool.
That was a. I like the idea that our character should have some kind of rivalry, but like over something stupid, like we run different coasts.
Huh.
Especially because
First
we're never
coast is
gonna.
best coast.
Yeah, West Coast, West is best.
You know, good luck
Oh,
getting the
shit.
Essos quickly with
Now known as the terrible. I do.
just like
Yes,
have
I'm
a
insulting you. I insulted another dude.
yeah.
I insulted Sarah Kurth the Rash of Aaronford, too.
Mm-hmm.
Then I insulted you like immediately afterwards. So maybe they were just like, "Jeez."
Cool. Yeah. Enjoy your coast. Constantly getting raided by Ironborn.
Oh yeah, well, enjoy
Enjoy your coast being raided by slavers from the free cities.
Hey. Sounds better than Ironborn.
You should send Chris an insult.
Okay, hold
Let's
on.
just like trade insults at each other. Oh man. Syrian has arrived at your court. Thank you, Syrian. You send him an insult? No. You can't just.
Clearly,
What-
the
what if-
God's Eye is better than any of your coasts.
How long do you think it would take to get assassinated if I just insulted every single person who arrived at my court?
Probably not long. I hope you'd get the rude trait. That'd be good. Like if you just insult too many people really quickly, you just become rude.
Like anyone who just gets to my court, immediate. Just, even if you kidnap them or something, just insult them the second they get there.
That sounds like it when you can, if you have the poet trait. I don't know if you can do it in the mod or not, but if someone's in
Oh,
prison,
yeah.
you can read terrible poetry to them.
That was great.
Alright, I'm gonna get up to 30 gold, and then I'm going to attack this guy. And my heir has gonorrhea. Joy. Good thing I didn't get him married, I guess.
Ah, the king beyond the wall already lost his kingdom.
Good. Filthy wild men. King of Rosby, all his family has been imprisoned, except for one daughter. Alright, I think I should go ahead and attack the dude then. Got my claim. Do it.
Hey Steve, any chance you'd be willing to chase those peasants out of my territory?
Yeah, would you be able? How much money do you have?
I like how that's where you
one-
go instantly.
Would there be a hip, possibly, or whatever? Because I am willing to do it, but for free, even with bad bargaining. But if you do have any money, it would be appreciated. I guess that's my point.
That's all you get.
That's more than enough. Okay. I just needed something so that way I don't go into debt while I'm my ship's race. I'm not making a lot of money right now. Okay, where are they?
Oh, never mind, they're leaving. I appreciate the willingness to help, though. Sort of.
There was an exchange. It was a one-sided exchange, Chris. It's not. There was like, you asked for help. I was like, you could, like, sure, a little donation wouldn't be that bad. And then they left. It's like, fuck. But I don't know. Personally, I just need I need more money. It's my current problem.
Oh, that's great. Thank you, Tullies.
What'd they do?
They accidentally won the Faith of the Seven revolt for me.
Cool.
And execute.
Hey McConnell, thanks for the host. How y'all doing? How you guys doing? Have a fun time? I'm just playing some Game of Thrones mod and Crusader Kings. Getting some hey, I captured a guy or something. Or this guy captured it. I don't know what the deal is with that. Yeah. Playing multiplayer with friends. It's cool. Alright, just gotta sit here on the siege. One occupation should be enough. Already got 75% war score. The battle's worth a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
that
gotta
was
help you
the
with
battle was
that
actually
killing.
worth 85%. And there's another desync.
I'm out of sync.
I think you should just find a better internet.
Yeah.
Go to the store, buy a different internet.
Oh, I've never had this problem with regular.
Yes, you have.
But this much?
Not this much, but it's happened before to him, I remember.
It's happened before like once or twice. But my internet's pretty much able to handle most things. It isn't a great internet, you know, but I don't see that being.
You should call your ISP and yell at them about that you can't get your Game of
Can't play
Thrones.
Game of Thrones, mod. You do it.
And call this one guy
Like,
that
that'd be
made
such a
it
weird,
and do it
weird
better.
Specific. This is a very strange complaint to call the ISP with, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Like, because it's not just game. It's not just King of. It's not just Crusader Kings. You're talking about a specific mod on top of it.
Man, if only my troops would recharge.
I'm not seeing any dragons.
Yeah. Still the same dragon, so no one tried to hatch one.
There's still 5 dragon eggs.
So we try reloading, or what do you think we should do? There.
Again? You think?
I don't know.
At this rate, we should probably just call this bunk.
Yeah, why don't we try it, since it's still kind of early, why don't we try a different thing? One without the sub mods.
Why don't we could try Westeros only? It seemed to be what they said was the best way to do it.
We'd have to start over. And does it even work with this mod?
No, it doesn't.
No, but I mean, what Chris was saying anyways, one without the sub mods, it's gonna be, you know, it's not gonna be this one anyway.
I mean, I would like to have Essos.
Yeah, why don't we, you know, let's try one without Westeros only, but without a sub mod on.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
That's what I was saying last time.
feeling-
I think it was maybe just one of the sub mods.
Yeah.
That would, yeah, let's give it a shot.
All right,
I'm
I'll
going to, yeah.
So I'm gonna quit.
save this.
It'd be nice to be able to continue it at some point.
Yeah.
I like this setting a lot.
I can, There's not really a setting like that in the base mod in Westeros anyway. Could probably find something in Essos.
Maybe fine playing. I'd be fine playing in Westeros. I'd also be fine playing in Essos. I kind of prefer Westeros just because it's a little bit more familiar.
Yeah,
But
me too, but yeah, Steve, start it with just a Game of Thrones active.
okay,
Hey, Jordarian King. Thanks for joining me. John Darian King. Misty, I don't know. Whatever. We are having trouble with desync. So we're gonna have to start a different campaign, apparently.
Yeah, it's a shame. And I was so excited when I thought of that.
Uh. Yeah.
I'm. No, wait, no, that wouldn't work. It's too dead. I was gonna say, I was gonna pull up your Twitch on my iPod
Mhm.
or iPad, and then see if because the video works on that. But it's been dead for so long, I doubt it'll start even if I plug it in for like 10 minutes. So that won't work. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Essos. What do I know about Essos during stuff? Oh! We could literally do the triarchy.
The what? Where? What?
Okay, so you know how I mentioned that there are some titles that can never be made?
Mm-hmm.
One of those is the three daughters, which is also called the triarchy in the books.
Hmm.
It's an alliance between 3 of the smaller free cities.
Hmm.
I know for a fact there's a couple starts where it's active because I was considering doing a campaign with that.
All right. I mean, that could work.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how it works, but because the free cities are all like merchant republics, except for like Novros and Lorath, which are like theocracies.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, we can't play as the Merchant Republics, can we?
yeah, we can.
Oh, I was something before, and I couldn't actually be a republic. I don't know. Maybe that was like one of the city republics. Whatever.
Yeah, so maybe we could try that. Oh, crap, which one is it active in? Oh, you'll be able to tell. It's like pink purple.
Crap, I did the
I just
wrong.
want to throw it out here that we shouldn't think too much about it. We don't know how long this will work.
True.
And that's why I say Westeros is a good idea. It's simple, we know what it is.
Glad you like the stream. Glad to have you. And I forgot to actually turn off the other mod because we hadn't decided what we were going to do. So just the Game of Thrones mod. Only that.
Yep.
All right. All right, quit again.
It's another thing that we could do.
I don't mind the idea of 3 sisters or whatever.
No, 3 daughters.
Daughters,
3
yeah.
sisters are in Westeros.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, I know. It took me forever to get that straight too.
So whose idea was it to call the bay next to the neck the bite?
I have no clue.
Who's biting my neck?
We could also try the. You know, I'm not quite sure how it works, but the purebloods of Karth.
Okay. All right.
They have the government there is a noble oligarchy, so I'm not quite sure how it works.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm almost loaded.
To the start date picked.
I don't know. We haven't really decided.
I don't know what start date the three daughters are at, so
Where
It's-
are they, like, geographically?
okay, so they're the southern three free cities.
Okay.
Kairosh, Liss, and Mir, I think.
Alright. Well, I mean, we have to decide on rules first, though, before I can even click on any provinces.
Same thing we did before, I think.
I don't remember what we did differently.
Okay.
Sunset Invasion off.
Yes. Dynastic stability off.
Hold on. Where's that?
It should be towards the bottom.
Okay.
Devil Worshipper is on.
Are they a different kind of Devil Worshipper, though?
No.
So it's literally just the same as the regular one.
Yeah.
It's like Satan.
Yeah. No. They have flavor texts depending on what religion you have.
Okay, that's fine.
They're pretty much all separated for the most part.
Dynastic stability off. Alright, I think that's good enough.
Hold on, I'm thinking about other stuff. You know, I usually do the de jure thing where only like adjacent titles can shift.
Right, yeah.
I guess look for anything else you think, and if there's something your question, you could
right.
ask.
Domain shift. Where's the gun? Targaryen coin flip?
Yeah,
Just a default?
they're the only High Valyrian. Well, actually, there's one other High Valyrian family. So
Okay.
it doesn't really matter that much.
Alright, we'll just go to default then.
Yeah. Yeah, at this point in time, there are only two High Valyrians left: the Targaryens and the Valyrians. The Valyrians are the ones who hold Driftmark. Yeah, make sure the invasion stuff is on.
I'm pretty
You
sure
know,
it is. Multiplayer invasions?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's on.
The Brindlemen one is on too, right?
Brindleman?
Yeah, it's the non-canon invasion, or non-lore.
Which one?
What, is there not an option for non-lore invasion?
Where would that be?
Probably somewhere in the middle.
Non-lore invasion?
Yeah, it usually gives me an option for that, so you can turn it on so more people invade.
Destination. It says multiplayer invasions. Multiplayer
Well, I guess
third-party claims. Okay, non-lore invasions on. All right.
Okay.
I wish this was in like some kind of order, you know? Alphabetical, maybe? Maybe like I don't know, like regular Game of Thrones ones at the bottom and have the vanilla stuff at the top. I don't know. Whatever. All right, start game.
Okay.
Let's at least try and like, where is that? The 3 daughters. You said Mir, Liz, and Tyrosh?
Yeah, if you found the right start, you won't see them. You won't see those people. You'll see like one, like purplish pink blob where they are.
There's 3 of them. All right, so it's not the first start. All right, we should really just decide on something, or just decide on it later and not deal with it right now.
Do not do the first start because there's dragons there. Aegon.
All right.
I think it's one of the middle ones. Try Blackfire Rebellion.
I went to a start date and I can't choose a different one, so I have to load out. I have to go out and load it again. I think we should just decide on a different one some other time.
No, let's just do something now. Come on.
You there, Steve?
Yeah, I say just go with something in Westeros. Yeah.
All right, what do you want to do?
Let's see. You know, yeah, let's go Blackfire Rebellion.
All right, what's that?
So, remember how I mentioned that the legitimizing all of the dude's bastards was a bad idea?
Yeah.
Well, Daemon Blackfire, one of the bastards, pretty much immediately claimed that he should be the rightful king and started a massive civil war that split apart Westeros.
Okay.
And then there were 4 more.
Okay, so this doesn't require us to quit the game, does it?
Shouldn't.
Okay, so let's pick that starting date.
Yeah, Blackfire Rebellion. All right, I'll take a look at that in a minute.
Yeah, because by this point, I know for sure all of the dragons are dead. Because the Dance of the Dragons is when the main ones die out, and then there are a couple small deformed ones after that. So by this point, I believe there should be no dragons. And there's something exciting happening, and it's something that I know what it is.
And these are, all right, hold on. All right, Blackfire Rebellion.
No crap. Okay, sorry. Clicked the wrong thing.
Alright, Devil Worshipper is on, you said. Sunset Invasion off.
Wait, what? Do we need to put one of the mods on?
No, just the Game of Thrones.
Okay, I'm ready to go. Since you guys are.
I think I am.
Alright, hold on. Alright, the server's up.
Oh no.
What's up?
It's not letting me. Son of a bitch. I have to restart.
Yeah, for some reason it didn't accept the password.
Like, I'm pretty sure I made it the same thing.
Yeah, I'm restarting the game. Because after typing the wrong password, it doesn't let you type in another one.
Yep.
I really want to find what code it is. But you're like, what are you doing?
So, John,
What?
what does the world look like at this point? I can't remember off the top of my head.
It's like a more fractured Westeros. It's like all the kings are independent.
It's flat, just like planet Earth.
The Westerlands is pretty divided. So is the Trident. The North is the same.
North is always the same.
I'm gonna be the Then. I want to eat people.
Yay. Are you sure it didn't change the password, John?
I'm not. I'm not sure.
Because it will not let me. It's telling me this password that we've been using this whole time.
All right.
Ends in G.
I will.
Ends in G,
I will.
Right?
I'll start it again.
And I have to restart the game too.
I think this game hates us.
I think the mod's terrible.
I think it's the mod. Just at least the password. No password. Change like that.
Okay, so the loading screen of the really fat king with the sword knighting someone,
Yeah.
that's the king. I think it was he's an A something. It doesn't matter. The guy he's knighting is Daemon Blackfire.
Mm-hmm.
With the sword Blackfire.
Cool.
If I remember correctly, the sword was awarded to the heir apparent of the Targaryens, and the king gave it to his bastard son.
Hmm. Cthulhu worshipping Vikings are not to be trusted.
Nope. The worst kind of Vikings. My favorite is still Don't Trust Littlefinger.
Yeah. Alright, multiplayer. Post the same password as usual.
Is your caps lock on?
No.
Okay.
Alright, and we're decided on going Blackfire Rebellion.
Yep.
Alright. So what do we want to do in the Blackfire Rebellion?
I don't know. I picked it because I know that there's something exciting happening. Just get the server up and we'll take a look. Maybe I'll be Blackfire. That will probably end horribly for me.
Okay, it's up.
Okay. Connecting.
I don't even know where Blackfire is.
It's a landless title.
Ah, okay, so you just have... So how do you play as him?
It's essentially you're given an entirely event-spawned army.
Okay.
So you basically start at war or with the option to declare a specific war for a very high title.
Alright.
And you basically get one shot at making it work.
Okay, so... How do you select him?
There should be a thing that says interesting characters. I don't see it.
Not in multiplayer.
Well, I guess no one can be Blackfire.
Damn. So what should we be?
So are we going to be cooperative or are we going to be more competitive or whatever?
It's Game of Thrones.
Gotcha.
There's a dude.
Old Town.
The last of the tall men.
So should we be near each other or just wherever?
We should probably be near each other. I was just looking around the world. Because like I said, it's been a long time since I've looked at this one.
So I could be Old Town.
That's what I said.
Okay, so what that means is that if there are duchies that are split from the kingdom, that means that they are opposing whatever their lord has stated that they will do.
If there are, okay, kingdoms or duchies.
If duchies are independent, they are opposing their kingdom. They have made the opposite choice of the Lord Paramount.
All right, so that's the rebellion.
Yeah, probably. Unless if the Lord Paramount has declared for Blackfire,
Yeah.
then the duchies would have declared for the Iron Throne. If the Lord Paramount has declared for the Iron Throne, then you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. So I mean, the Stormlands, the Reach, Dorne, Trident, and Vale are all there, and the North.
There's the Night's Watch.
Well, I mean, should we all be on the same side of the conflict at least?
I have no idea who's on what side of the conflict.
Well, I mean, you said that there's the independent duchies, and then there's the king tiers,
Mhm.
the Lord Paramount.
like Old Town is probably not.
Like, that guy is independent.
Yeah, so he's probably on the rebellion.
And there's a bunch of dudes in the Westerlands that are broken apart. There's very little that belongs to the Lannisters. Do you know what's new in this one? Like anything that you wouldn't be playing as before?
What do you mean? Oh, the Manderleys in White Harbor. They have a culture that is completely unique to them. It's in the first man group. It's called Former Sothran.
Okay, where is that?
Okay, so you see the north, the part of the north above the bite.
Yeah. Oh, White Harbor. White
Okay, you should be able
Former
to click on it.
Sothran?
Yeah, Former Sothran.
Okay.
So what that means is originally the Manderleys lived in the Reach, but the kings of the Reach evicted them, and the North gave them shelter. So over the course of the centuries, they have sort of like lost some of their Andal ways and picked back up First Man ways.
Okay.
I don't know if they get anything unique. I've never played as them.
Alright. And by the way, Furry, the Iron Islands are garbage. They're essentially just rocks.
So should we be
independent? Because it's like, I mean, if
you want to be the king on the Iron Throne, go ahead.
No, I'm not. I just clicked on it. Right? I'm not planning on doing that. What I'm wanting to do. What I want to. Should we be independent or should we be?
Well, no one is truly independent because everyone is subject to the Iron Throne.
Oh, I mean, mechanically independent.
Yeah. It's up to you. I don't really care.
'Cause it's like, I mean, if I were to play as the Manderleys, for example, and you play as like the king of the like the Prince of Dorne, then it's like, what the hell? What's the point?
You could do a bunch of stuff as a smaller lord. Like, if you can break away from the north. Actually, no, not as White Harbor. White Harbor's harder. They don't have a. Well, sometimes if you break away, you can reestablish one of the First Men kingdoms.
I mean, just my point is that what's the point of doing it multiplayer?
Okay, yeah. Let's pick someone.
We should coordinate.
Yeah.
On who we choose, at least. We should either be cooperative, competitive, or in some way near each other.
Let's
You should
do.
be cooperative
Okay.
with a focus on being the opposition.
With the rebels?
Essentially, yeah.
Alright, so
Old Town, I assume, is a rebel. I kind of want to stick with Old Town. I kind of like the idea of being Old Town.
Old Town? You going Old Town? Alright. That's kind of a
guess
neat name. Right, who would make
Uh,
sense to play as someone that would help the rebels?
Then I'll grab Ironwood, the Stoneway. Because the one thing I know for a fact is that Dorne is supporting the Iron Throne because Darren the Good is married to the Princess of Dorne.
Okay. Alright, so we should all play as independent dukes then, I guess.
Yeah. Why don't you grab someone? Oh, I know something you could do.
Yeah?
You could grab the Lord of Harrenhal,
Oh,
which
okay.
is the God's Eye, and you can make it your goal to rebuild Harrenhal.
Let's see.
That giant melted castle.
Yeah, that one. Man, that puts me right on who's the Daeron. Puts me right on his doorstep though.
I would have suggested someone in the Stormlands, but no one's rebelling there.
Yeah.
Maybe-
Hold on. Well, isn't maybe I should go like Ocean Road or whatever, so we're all dudes that have broken off from the Reach.
I was kind of hoping to be Dornish.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're going Dornish, all right.
If you want to do Ocean Road, it's not a bad idea. Because this way we can each support each other navally.
We have navies.
No.
We have boats.
Actually, Steve might have boats. Old Town has some harbors.
Okay.
Stoneway doesn't.
There are very few places in Westeros that have boats.
Well, we should work on that one.
You could be the phrase of the crossing.
Where are they at again?
They're by the north. Wait,
Alright.
yeah, that's pretty far. Let's see.
I could be Cockles went.
Go ahead.
Jeez, Cockles went.
That's probably the best one place-wise because it's right in between me and Steve.
Yeah, you're also surrounded.
I'm disappointed that my name isn't Cockles went. Peak. That's too normal. Isn't there a character in the show that's a Manderly? Who's that again? The name is
like yeah, the Manderleys are a house in the north. So
yeah. They just
they
mention
come
it a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, what would we want our end game to look like?
I'd say if we're taking rebel dukes, we want to usurp our respective kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, and then it's like, and then be under the rebelling king.
Yeah.
All right, then I think I should go for the Westerlands.
Okay.
Who would be good there to kick out the damn Lannisters?
There's always the Reigns of Castamere.
Where are they at?
They are the farthest north.
Oh, there
one
they
that
are.
is independent.
Yeah, Lord Castamere. Like, is this where they get genocided?
No.
Or that's later.
Yeah, they get genocided by Tywin.
Yeah. That's right. I feel like I'd want to play them then, if I ever do. Like, is that during a part that you would play? Like, how...
I
Yeah.
don't know, I haven't checked. I don't know exactly when they get...
During like... Just gotta check when
Well,
Tywin
already-
exists.
Well,
But
most
if
of...
you,
Well, Tywin does it before he officially takes power.
Okay. Well, he's still
So
alive.
any
I know
start-
he's old in
Yeah.
the show, but...
Yeah, he does it when he's young.
Hmm. Who would be a good choice? Like, the Gold Road seems pretty alright. But they're kind of
go with that.
squeezed between everyone.
Maybe Crake Hall?
Yeah, I think I might go with them. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Let's select that guy. Alright, everybody got the guys they've chosen?
Yep.
Alright.
Lord Ferian Ironwood.
feeling I'm gonna get like destroyed. Old Town just doesn't make
Alright, time to usurp
Old Town's
our
fucking
kingdoms
powerful.
for our rebellious bastard king. So when we start this, we're just gonna like declare for him or something?
Yeah, that should give us the option.
Okay.
Oh,
See
we're
how this
already at
goes.
war.
Unless we're already at war.
It didn't say that we were.
You look in the lower corner of your screen.
Oh no, we are. We're rebelling.
Okay.
And you're out of sync.
Oh, holy shit!
You know, I just don't think
Wait, Steve's out of sync? I haven't even loaded.
exactly. Like, I mean, it's like I haven't started the game yet, and he's out of sync.
This is gonna be a problem with the mod.
Yeah,
It has to be.
I don't think we can do the mod with Steve.
God damn it, Steve.
Well, this was something.
This was a stream to remember.
Or not.
Man, this one did not take long.
No. Like, I didn't even unpause.
We didn't even start.
Yeah, alright, that's, I think that's just the end of that.
Yeah. I still haven't even loaded it.
Do you want to just do the triarchy? We could always go back to the, Horse Lords.
That's broken.
No, I mean, it
Rico,
works.
Wait, Rico's no longer in sync.
It's because he probably left.
No, I haven't left yet.
Well, that's just hilarious. I don't... Ugh.
We try
Damn.
this one more time. Maybe that was some weird one-off.
Try one more time. Abandon game.
Like a specific game. Did you save it?
No, because nothing happened.
Oh, they're banning it.
Well, at least we decided who we're gonna be.
Wow, that was weird.
Oh my god.
You have to restart this whole game.
The Iron Throne sure does look a lot bigger in that picture.
Oh yeah, one of the things that Martin said is that he wasn't happy with how the show decided to depict the Iron Throne.
It's too small. Doesn't have stairs.
Too small and not intimidating enough.
Yeah. I mean, it's an expensive thing to make, I guess.
Yeah, he had his dragon forge it.
Okay, I'm gonna have a quick cigarette while Chris is
Hodor.
loading.
It'll probably be out of sync by the time you're back. Don't worry.
I'm starting to think it's your stream that's doing it.
I have no idea why that would make a difference. Well, it might. So I've got a real good package for that. I really just can't. I guess we could try that some other time. If you really want.
Nah.
I mean, it's fine if you really want to do the Game of Thrones stuff and.
I do, but
We don't. I don't have to stream it.
you know, I'll think of a good two-player campaign, And on some random day when nothing's really happening, the two of us can try it
Maybe.
and see if we still desync without Steve.
I guess. Yeah. Like at a different. When is Blackfire? You said again?
After this first rebellion, and later starts up to a certain point when they are all eradicated.
Okay.
You can find Blackfire characters landed in the Stepstones.
All right.
Because that's where he flees to after he loses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mentioned to Ted that I was having a hard time actually finding them, and he said, just look in the Stepstone. So the next time I loaded up the game, that's what I did, and I found them immediately.
Gotcha.
So I guess that means that probably none of us could have been Daenerys if we wanted to.
Guess not.
Because she starts with a landless title. And she's the Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea.
What a lovely place. Full of grass.
And corpses that the Dothraki have left lying around.
Maybe I would have realized at some point that a horse is not a means of burial.
Okay, I'm back.
And I'm ready.
And we're out of sync.
Please tell me we're...
Nah, I'm just joking. For now.
It's gotta be.
You know, it's pretty amazing just how long these families stay in power.
Yeah. Thousands of years.
That's nonsense.
Except if you're Dothraki, then it's like 1.
You want to choose your guy, Steve?
Yeah, Steve, you gotta grab your character.
Yeah, it's waiting for load. Ready.
No one wants to be Planky Town? That's where planking was invented. Fun fact. Just want to make the empire of Planky Town. It will rule the world. First Planky Town, then other Planky Towns, then the world's biggest Planky Town.
Yeah, so because I picked the Ironwoods and I'm a vassal under someone,
Mm-hmm.
I actually have a unique title.
Oh, neat.
I'm the Blood Royal.
Right, you're this guy.
Actually, since I'm independent right now, I don't think it's giving it to me. Well, independent in quotation marks.
Alright, yeah, I'm at war with all those guys.
Yeah, I'm at war with the Iron Throne.
This is actually a pretty good province I've got.
Who are
Yeah, same
you?
here.
Oh yeah, you got Hightower, right, Steve?
Old Town. Yeah, I have the high tower.
Oh, Casterly Rock is garbage. Lannisport is good though.
Yeah, Lannisport is really good.
Okay, so what's our first? How should we get started with this?
Well, you have boats. I would recommend that you launch a naval attack on King's Landing. I'll march to Summerhall, I guess. Don't unpause yet. I'm still thinking about what I need to do here.
How many ships does he have? He's gotta have quite a few.
He doesn't have many, but one of his vassals does.
So, what's the odds that if I launch a naval attack on his capital, I get them all killed?
Did you get what?
I mean, don't you think if I attack his capital, then I might end up getting us all, getting my troops all killed?
It's possible. It depends on what he decides to do. I mean, he's got a lot of troops. I don't.
We have a lot of allies, though.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think I did make the right call for me. I think my only option is to march on Summerhall. God, my spy master is garbage. What do you think, John?
Okay. I think I'm just gonna... I've got a lot of guys. Manderford have a lot of dudes to the south. I may join up with them. I want to see how many guys the Lannisters bring up. If it doesn't seem that bad, I may just go for Casterly Rock.
We can't claim territory in this war, right?
No, what do you mean?
Like, we're not going to gain any territory from it, personally.
Probably not, but we might be given. He might, if Damon wins, he might strip the title from anyone who didn't support him, which is our liege lords, and he might reassign it to people.
Okay.
Okay, I think I've done everything I needed to do, so
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright.
Alright, how long over under on how long it
Holy
takes?
crap.
Yep. Oh, hey there. Those guys have 0 morale and slightly more guys than me.
Oh, I found Damon Blackfire.
Where's he at? Oh, hold on.
Bramsfort.
Okay, cool.
So I guess we could have started as him if we'd known to look there.
I couldn't find him, I guess. I don't know. Alright, let's just fire this up.
Holy shit, look at all the kids he has.
So I don't think I'm going for the Iron Throne. They've got a lot of troops over there.
Alright, I'm actually gonna lose this fight, certainly, because he's about to throw in 5,000 more guys. Yep, they're gone.
Well, Damon's doing good.
That's nice.
He's about to score a major victory against the Iron Throne.
Excellent.
It's looking like he's gonna win in spite of us.
Oh, I didn't even...
Well, they're getting a lot of troops.
Yeah, but
He's
Damon is
winning,
crushing
though.
them.
Yeah.
That's what's important, not what we do. We just don't want Damon to lose. Actually, I'm gonna try and get to him and give him control of my troops.
Okay, I'll work my way up there through the reach. Kind of helping troops along on the way. Because it'll clear out the enemies, you know, that could attack me.
Mm-hmm. I like the Blackfire dragon better than the Targaryen dragon.
It looks like the reach is expanding. I guess regained.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we are part of that rebellion, I guess, so we're... yeah. I'm gonna go work on... the Lannisters. I've actually got more guys than them at the moment.
Oh yay, I'm being raided for slaves.
Oh, okay, no, never mind. I mean, they're just sending all their guys to the south. but I will siege down their capital. So that'll work.
Okay, I'm fighting the Tyrols, and I think I'm winning.
Tyrell? Tyrell?
Yeah, Tyrell.
Tyrell.
Oh, crap. Garen's rallied a force, but it's not as big as Damon's. But it did cut a sizable chunk out of one of his support ones. Okay. I have officially joined Damon in his siege on King's Landing.
Cool. Yeah, I've only got like 1.7k. I'm not really gonna be helping much.
Yeah, I don't... It's starting to look pretty bad.
We're at level 9. We took the Red Keep.
That's good. But oh, he got one of the Targaryens, but that's not enough to be significant. Problem is that the Lord Paramounts have their forces are here. And they cut down enough of Damon's allies.
Oh my god, they got a lot of troops.
Yeah, this is the might of the Seven Kingdoms, guys. Oh, he's got a bunch of crowns.
I'm going around collecting troops from our allies. They got like a good, decent sized force that can, you know, maybe whittle these guys down.
Well, they're being hit by attrition, that's good.
They don't really want to touch them yet, which is kind of strange, considering they have like 3 times as many guys. And they're leaving the siege because they're smart. Oh, because that's... Oh, they still have one more thing they could occupy. Alright, there's a...
Back.
Most devout is independent.
Really? They're supporting?
No, they're not fighting anyone, but they're independent for some reason. I set them the 11th.
Yeah, high septums aren't supposed to have a name.
Gotcha.
I can add another 9 to 54,000 troops. I got 54,000 just in one army.
Yeah. The good thing is that's affected by attrition, so...
And there's the battle. Let's hope they have some good dudes or something.
Well... This was a short-lived rebellion, guys.
Seems like it.
If my troops going towards there to try to help others, they're not going to get there in time.
Yeah, that's not gonna be enough.
Well, this is what we get for supporting the Black Dragon.
Guess so. Maybe one of us should play as him.
Yeah. Too bad we didn't know where to look.
I have 80,000 troops.
I have 17. You have... What?
I have 400 troops left after that.
And... Is there even... What's the point of going on?
Well, we'll see what happens.
I mean, this still could go on for a bit.
Maybe attrition will wear them down.
It's not gonna do enough.
Oh!
Not when they have that many guys.
Oh, I'm done. The stupid fucking pop-up of them moving in time out of the way of this giant-ass army. Come on, hurry. Hurry,
You can
troops.
just lower your dudes. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, this battle's gonna be over really soon.
Oh boy, there go my troops.
Yep, here come, like, take that one siege back. Yeah, they got 80%. 95. This battle
yeah,
there.
6,000 troops.
Plot to kidnap the king.
Well, if we could get the king before we get to 100.
That'd
Hurry.
be something.
Yeah, so I think we're about to lose this fort.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Might as well go fight those raiders. Yeah, we don't have a single army left more than like 2,000, maybe like 4,000 is our largest group.
Yeah, that's nothing against 50.
Nope.
Only that they captured an important child.
Yeah. Or him. If they'd captured him, it would have been over.
What happens when we lose?
Well, the good news is they can't win this battle with war with battles alone. I don't know what happens.
So they have to siege down like one thing. I mean, they should have like the ticking war score, I think.
It's because we have the prince.
That's the only reason.
Yep.
And I can't even siege anything. Everything's just got so many more dudes.
Yeah, I'm about to get completely eradicated. Actually, I already have been. I have 22 soldiers left.
That's less than Bear Island.
I wonder how many of those 64 died.
The army of Lord Rush.
Yeah, they ended the battle with 65. That's how good they were. So Lord Aegon of Griffin's Roost is independent from the Stormlands.
Oh crap, man, I just got... Yeah, they really did damage there. I lost my silver mine.
Ew.
That's gonna take forever to repair.
Oh, those are the pirate raiders.
Slave raiders.
Whatever.
I'm surrendering.
Dang. Are you a slave?
No, but they took a lot of my people.
Hmm.
This war can't end because they're too stupid to siege down his one county. How's that plot to kidnap the king going?
I stopped it because I'd have to pay a lot of money to get even like 40%. I could have gotten like
Where's this
46
one county?
something. I gotta love Lady Rohan's vibrant blue hair. And she's of the Trios religion too. So how long was it before the Targaryens took on the Faith of the Seven?
I have no idea. I know that Aegon was crowned by the High Septon, but he also had 2 wives and they were his sisters.
Yeah.
So I've officially left the rebellion. I mean,
How'd you do that?
I just disbanded my troops.
Oh. When you said officially, you meant unofficially.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant.
My entire force just got completely eradicated. This is hilarious, though, how they haven't won this war.
Yeah, they're just going around killing troops. So why did the Civil War last 80 years? I don't know. Just didn't feel like ending. Like, I mean, we killed all their troops. We just didn't really feel like it. Like, we just took an army of 87,000 men and kind of ran around the countryside for a bit. We didn't do anything, we just kind of ran around.
You're right there. Just end the war.
Seriously.
Oh, he's on there. He's on his province.
He could totally siege that.
You could assault it.
Yeah. If the garrison is 100 people.
Wow. It's an abandoned holding.
Instead, he's going after the 7 dudes who are standing there.
Oh, I see why they're not sieging it. The fort level is plus 9,000.
Excuse me?
Abandoned holding, levy size minus 200, tax modifier minus 100, fort level plus 9,000, garrison minus 25%.
What?
I don't understand it either. I've never seen that.
So I think it's probably programmed to...
So that he has to eradicate the army, but we captured a prince.
So that's that 5% that he needs. So the only way is if some, like... It's only gonna end when that prince dies.
This is hilarious.
Or is freed or something.
We have to kill the prince to end this horrible war. Otherwise, it's gonna keep going. Okay, you guys ready?
We're
What?
killing the prince?
How else are we gonna end the war? Look, this war just can't just keep going.
Well, if we could somehow kidnap the king.
We could
This,
try and rescue him.
The prince?
It's like I have 26% to rescue or assassinate him.
Let's see.
Can anyone join the cult of the stranger?
Let's see. Is that the assassination? Is that the... Oh. Let's see. Try.
Because I think that if you joined that, you'd have the ability to launch a Satanist kidnapping of the king,
Yeah.
and then if you transferred his control to Damon, we would win.
I mean, I think if we'd have him, because we're part of the rebellion.
No, Damon has to have him.
Okay, how would I transfer him?
I have no idea. I think he can ask though.
Really? That's something in the mod?
I think so. At demand important prisoners.
Okay. Or we could, yeah, just gotta kill the king, kill his son, kill his son, kill his son until his son is imprisoned.
That could work.
That'll take a long time.
And this won't. They're
He's
just
23.
running
Oh,
around
he's-
the Stormlands. Doing nothing.
This is how we'll win, guys. We'll let them run around, do nothing, and then we'll crush their army.
If they're taking attrition, mostly. If that 20k stack isn't.
This is hilarious.
Oh man, somebody call the mod
send your
guys.
Spy Master, everybody send your Spy Master to Bramsport. Have them build spy networks there until we have enough that we can kill Prince. The only way.
That's really the best possible way. Wouldn't that'd be the whole? It's like the war was won, but you know the fort is impossible to siege. Like why? There are a lot of guys? No, we just can't. Like there's actually a wall that is literally infinite height and depth.
You see, he took all the corpses of his soldiers that we massacred, and he piled them up in front of his castle, and it would have just taken too long to climb the mountain of corpses.
Isn't that how the Battle of the Bastards went?
Yeah.
Man.
This fucker is an invincible fortress. Lost the war. Now it can't end because he also took the king's kid and he has it in the fortress. So the only way we can win the war is send the best and brightest spies into the castle to murder the prince.
Or capture the king.
Or you capture the king, but I feel like that's going to be a longer shot. We can't send our spy masters after the king.
I don't know.
We can send them after the prince.
Yep. No, we can send our spy masters after the king.
Really?
I mean, mine is garbage, but I'm pretty sure we can.
Oh, my spy master's already working to...
Yeah, I'm trying to join the cult of the stranger.
So I got my plot power up to 36 to kill the prince.
$36 ain't enough.
I know, that's why I need you guys to send your spy masters down there too. Look, do you really want the dude who just lost this war in the dumbest way possible to be king?
I think it'd be hilarious.
I kind of really do at this point because it's so stupid.
That sounds like something that would happen in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Oh, 96% war score.
Oh, I think he's getting a ticking war score now.
About time. Yeah. Took forever, but he's getting a ticking war
He's
score.
in jail.
What? Pardon?
Oh.
Daemon II Targaryen has been captured by Lord Benther Estermont of Cape Wrath and taken to all realm provinces as a prisoner. Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What?
And he's on our side. So
And he's free now.
Oh, he ransomed him.
That's stupid.
Fucking moron.
Idiot.
All right, I'm done. This is.
Wait, no, I want to see how this plays out.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see how it ends.
We need to see how this plays out.
Yeah.
I'm actually really enjoying this campaign because of how stupid it is.
And
Yeah,
it's just
I'm
gonna be
the same way.
over, and then it's just gonna be like whatever. But yeah.
Well, we could still do what we were planning on doing.
Maybe. Also, the Greyjoy King, Lord Paramount, is a rebel leader.
Oh, yeah, he joined our side.
Huh.
Wait, no, he started his own war.
Huh. Well, that sounds right.
Ironborn independence. Great. That is what we need right now.
Huh.
Oh, the Reach just got the fingers.
Yeah, the reach keeps expanding again.
So apparently, Lysa Tully is trying to get me to give her money to unseat Edmund Tully. Huh.
Yeah, people ask for money all the time.
Yeah, I'm just more surprised about the names. Yeah, I don't care to help you.
That's usually what I say.
Alright, she's like off in Myr with the mermen.
Up, we're at 100.
Well, let's see how this goes. Who's going to jail?
Probably all of us.
Yeah, that'll be a way to end it. Come on. Alright.
Wait, I think we should keep going with this game.
We'll see.
This is hilarious.
I do.
I don't know.
agree
I
with
don't
Steve.
I don't know if we
I
can
feel
top
like
this.
This is a sign of things to come, John.
I like
Ugh.
this. This is like a comedic game. Like,
Okay. Hold on now. Alright. Let's jeez.
let's hope
What's
it's
happening?
merciful.
We've lost the war, our armies have been obliterated, our castle sacked, and now I stand before King Daron II to hear his judgment. Hope he's merciful.
Me too.
Alright, the dude was imprisoned. Okay. Lost the war. Alright, everything, a lot of stuff is, alright, let's see here. Me. The king has decreed that you shall be incarcerated in a dungeon as punishment for your treason, and will not be released until he sees fit. This is the judgment of, him. And you're out of sync. Okay.
And I'm in jail.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Well, yeah, I think we should play this game.
Well, I
Japan
mean,
trial by combat.
We're out of sync, so should we
Yeah.
restart it or?
I mean, 10 o'clock already. I'm just gonna,
11, yeah, you're right. No, it's 10. Okay, but
That was
what a hell of-
hilarious.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I want to see where this goes. I'm in jail now.
yeah.
Somebody be merciful and not put me in jail.
I'm demanding trial by combat.
Okay, well, you should restart first because you went out of sync too.
Yeah, hold on, don't, I don't know. I'm gonna try
God,
and flee my execution.
Everyone in my court is so awful at fighting.
Alright, I don't know. But, I mean, it just desynced again.
Yeah.
Like, what do you really think that we can even really do?
I think we
Yeah.
might have. I think we might have to attempt Westeros only next time.
Oh, you really
And
think
that will
that's
be our
Essos
final
itself that's the problem?
Huh?
You think it's just Essos?
It might be because Essos is so big.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, say we play for another 30 minutes or so though. It's cool. I don't know about you guys, but
I'm an infant, so
I could go like half another hour of, but I think we have to try with Westeros only.
I'd be willing to try with. I just want to see where this game goes now that we're in prison. 30 more minutes of this game, which is hilarious. Just a
All right.
comedy. It's just a comedy of errors right here.
kinda, yeah.
And that's why I think 30 minutes of this.
What's up, Kyle?
we're not- like if we desync, we just end the game.
Yeah. Okay, I can
We're
do
not
that.
gonna play this again. Like
Yeah, we're not.
This isn't a serious game. This is hilarious though. This is definitely the funniest game yet.
That was. Oh my god. We were so close to winning miraculously at the end.
That he was an idiot and ransomed him.
You're handsome, Nick.
That was so dumb.
Oh my god.
Like immediately too. He didn't like wait. Also, the king said he wasn't gonna imprison me, and instead would imprison a member of my family. She did, but that was me. So he put me in jail anyway.
Okay, that's actually an option. What they can do is they can not imprison you, but they take one of your kids as hostage. And you cannot declare war on them if there is one of your close family members in their court.
Yeah, but he picked me. He said he's gonna pick my kid. He picked me instead.
Oh man.
You see, one of the reasons I like playing when I'm by myself, I like playing the Crown Stag start, is it starts out pretty stable, but it usually doesn't take Robert very long to completely fuck things up, and it's often in a hilarious way. Like, he once screwed up so badly, like a year into his reign, that they kicked him off the throne and imported Viserys to be king.
Oh wow, that's hilarious. I like that.
Who then ruled for about 10 years as Viserys the Black before everyone finally got fed up with him, kicked him off the throne, and put his wife, who at this point was Daenerys, on the throne.
Gross and weird.
Then Viserys' supporters weren't happy about that, so they kicked Daenerys off the throne and put their daughter on the throne. And then Daenerys promptly raised a hoe, kicked her daughter off the throne, and took it back for herself, and reigned very well for 30 years.
Hmm.
And meanwhile, I'm sitting out on my own private island, enjoying this spectacle.
Alright, so it's all up.
Yeah, I'm loading. Oh, another one I liked is when Robert died young because, well, it's a miracle he lived as long as he did with his lifestyle and wife. But anyway, he died young, and Varys was named Lord Protector of the Realm. And Varys promptly and immediately declared himself King of the Iron Islands. And his wife's ambition became put his family on the Iron Throne. Varys is a eunuch.
There, Steve?
Yep.
Yep, you see the sense there?
What?
Varys the Spider, a eunuch,
Yeah, he put
declared
himself
himself King of the Iron Islands, and then his life's mission to put his family on the Iron Throne.
He can't. He's a very
Yep.
good, and he's a eunuch. That's pretty funny. You think that option wouldn't be open to it?
He was Lord Protector of the Realm. He could do whatever he wanted. And then
Except have children.
the young queen ended up being a female version of Joffrey.
Ew.
Yeah, she was Kasana the Evil. Yeah, the mod has a fear mechanic where vassals are less likely to revolt if they're afraid of you. I've never seen another character get their fear level as high as she did. And it still didn't save her.
How's the loading going, Chris?
Just loaded. I'm going to multiplayer now. Okay, I'm good. Oh crap, no, not good.
Or, well, too late.
It's, for some reason, it switched me from Ironwood to Dorn.
Hmm. I saw. Does it matter?
I guess not really.
We're essentially just seeing if something happens.
It doesn't show me being in jail.
I can always just kick you and you can come back in, I think.
No, you can't come back in the middle of the game.
Hmm.
Well, I'll just watch Ironwood and tell you what happens.
Make worse decisions than you, so that'll be funny.
I'm not in jail anymore.
Oh, what happened?
Disappointing.
What? Oh. We could always rebel again. Because Greyjoy.
Oh yeah, he's the Iron King now.
What do you think? What should we do, boys?
Well, I'm Dorn now. I totally did not intend to do that.
Oh. Sorry. I don't care. I'm not concerning myself with this.
Let's just unpause and see how it goes.
Not gonna go well. Well, does. Well, my father was executed because apparently he was caught or something. Apparently I'm still independent. Despite being, you know, not at war or anything.
Yeah, I think part of the game broke.
Yeah.
That desync. I'm not in prison anymore. Which I was really excited about.
Why?
I thought the idea of being in prison back to war. Especially because he, like, totally said he was going to imprison me. I mean, my son, and imprison me instead.
It's, not fun being imprisoned.
Yeah, but we're not planning to play this game for very long. However,
I'm less
you,
excited
Chris,
now that I'm not my guy.
your guy, well, now we
Oh,
got
my
a
guy
good
just
one.
died.
Haha. Well, he's not his guy either.
He was beheaded.
Were you executed too?
Me?
No, Chris's old guy.
And he is executed.
Yeah, he was executed. Oh wow, the Reach is now run by the Aarons.
Huh. How about that?
I'm gonna try to kidnap the Lord Paramount Othar of the Reach.
Cool. Imagine how quickly that war would have been over if it was at 4 speed.
Yeah. So the Martells got to keep their crown.
That's good.
So the Crown Lands is now a kingdom that exists on the de jure map.
Hmm.
And if you look at Essos, Bravos and Andalos have now been split apart.
Neat.
You know what? I guess I don't have boats.
I sent an insult to the king.
Well, you're dead. He's still fighting 7 rebellions. His slave raid, Harrenhal independence, Case independence, Cornfield independence. Not even kidding. Cockles went independence, Standfast independence, and Ironborn independence. Good old
Technically-
Cornfield. They have
Technically, we're
corn
all
here?
vassals.
Huh. That's a little weird. Martin's all like, oh yeah, man, this is like a good historical representation of medieval history. You have corn. No, it's not.
Oh, I died.
In prison?
I wasn't in prison.
Liar. Like how, what,
I told you. I just, like someone.
I know, I know. You were in prison, but you weren't.
Steve has a Valyrian sword
Wow. Why?
because House Hightower has one, and he's outside.
Oh, I can join with the rebels. I can join with the king. What do you think?
It's up to you.
I mean, you're not going to be doing anything if you don't join the rebels, I guess, but
Are either you with the rebels?
no.
No.
I will not confirm.
I just think we're done.
No. Steve, you have boats, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Raise an army and some boats. Put yourself as the commander of the army and sail into the Smoking Sea.
Where's the smoking sea?
It won't end
Actually,
well,
no,
FYI.
sorry. No, you can't do this because you have the sword. John could though.
I don't know if I have boats.
You the sword.
I don't have boats.
The event will only fire if you do not have a Valyrian steel or a dragon egg.
Let's see.
You can give me your sword.
Yeah, where are you, John?
I'm that kind of light orange patch up, you know, up in the, up just north of the Reach.
Give the sword to your son.
I am your son.
Okay, I gave him the sword.
Okay, now set yourself as a commander in an army in a ship.
As my first act of war, I will go to a place that will cause me to go insane.
And then sail into the smoking sea.
Watch him get something really good.
Okay, where's the smoking sea?
It's in the middle of the Valyrian Peninsula. Or what used to be the Valyrian Peninsula.
Okay, we're traveling there now. Me and all my 28 men. I don't know why I brought 14 boats with me, but for 28 men, but whatever.
A boat for every 2 men.
We're going with a brave expedition.
Your foolhardy expedition.
I made sure the one thing I had that would protect me. Not in my company while I went on this expedition. Play having. About halfway there. What's the smoking sea again?
It's where the volcanoes used to be.
Okay.
That's never a good thing to say.
Almost there. Came in the smoking sea.
You are the commander, right?
Yeah.
Okay, if nothing pops up, sail around the peninsula for a little bit.
No, it said the dangerous smoking sea is a dangerous sea to sail around, rumor to be haunted by demons, water is drank. Straight, ship is under by the doom of Valeria. Now, sail here, do not return. I'll take the risks.
I'm sailing away.
I'm just sitting there, but
Yeah, you've gone insane, Steve. Check out your character.
possessed.
Yep, you're possessed.
Your religion.
The old ones.
You should be able to do a couple different things on your intrigue menu now if you want to check that out.
Can you marry your sister?
The white book.
White book's for the King's Guard.
Oh.
Is there an option to sacrifice to the ancestor? Or old ones or something like that?
I can worship the ancestors.
Yeah, do that.
I don't have, it's not busy hunting, feasting, travel, or other special. I have to
Oh.
get back to the kingdom first.
I can't sacrifice to my devil monsters until I get home. As everyone in the boat wipes their brow.
Yeah, I thought you might enjoy that event, Steve.
It's pretty funny.
So I got a pop-up saying that Yolanda of Stone Dance has arrived in my court. Except that she has died. She vanished without a trace.
Lose more good Satanists that way.
Well, she was only proud, wrathful, and a family person, so...
Lord Rickard of Coddingfield, and leader in Stormlands.
Right, but, you know, now it seems like you're not desyncing.
Yeah. So it turns out the secret was he wasn't insane enough to not desync.
Alright, so you think we're done?
Well, I was hoping Steve would get a chance to see the Worship the Ancestors thing.
Alright. You almost home?
Yeah, you gotta revolt real quick. They can get these guys off the boat. Yeah, good. Oh, but I'm not at peace.
Oh, you can't sacrifice to the old ones until you're at peace?
Right.
That's lame.
Okay, well.
Yo, look who died. Baylord II, break spear. And you're out of sync.
Okay, well. Yeah, I believe it's it. That was a funny, funny game.
Yep.
That was something.
Yeah, so I once saw the God Empress of Leng open the mazes. So the mazes of the old ones have been sealed for some time. I don't know the date, but she unsealed them, taking the name the Hand of Chaos. And instantly this massive epidemic called the Scourge spread throughout the world. It like hit everywhere almost instantly. And then after 100 years, the entire island was reduced to rubble. With only like, if there was like a perpetual fog around the island, and anyone who sailed close could see long, tall, hairy, men-like creatures in the obscured in the fog.
Weird.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Okay, so, alright, I'm just gonna cut stream and we can, talk about what we want to do next, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so, bye.